Hello friends, myself Mohit and I am going to dictate you Steno Legal Matter. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more dictations. So be ready for the dictation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
The present application under Order 7 Rule 11, CPC was filed simultaneously with the filing of the written statement on behalf of the defendant numbers 126 on 17/01/2005 stop. In the written statement also, the said defendants have taken the plea that the suit is not maintainable and is barred under the provisions of Order 2 Rule 2 CPC stop. Along with the written statement, the said defendants have also filed a set of documents which include a copy of the plaint in the learned counsel for the defendants 126 applicants drew my attention of the plaint filed in the earlier suit and sought to compare it with the plaint filed in the present suit stop. Various submissions were made with regard to the similarities and differences in the two plaints as also the improvements made in the present plaint stop. It was contended that while there was a mention of a request for partition in the earlier plaint as also the fact that though the partition was promised, it was refused, the plaintiffs only sued for injunction and omitted to sue for partition and recovery of money stop. It was contended that the relief of partition could very well have been claimed on the same cause of action as alleged in the earlier suit, but had not been claimed, and in view of the provisions of Order 2 Rule 2 CPC leave not having been taken off the court, cannot now be claimed in the present suit stop. Therefore, the plaint ought to be rejected in view of the principles set out in Order 7 Rule 11 stop. With this background, it would be appropriate to examine the parameters of an application under Order 7 Rule 11, the question which arose for consideration was whether an application under Order 7 Rule 11 CPC ought to be decided on the allegations in the plaint and filing of the written statement by the contesting defendant was irrelevant and unnecessary after construing the provisions of Order 7 Rule 11 CPC. The Supreme Court held as under a perusal of Order 7 Rule 11 CPC makes it clear that the relevant facts which need to be looked into for deciding an application thereunder are the averments in the plaint stop. The trial court can exercise the power under Order 7 Rule 11 CPC at any stage of the suit before registering the plaint or after issuing summons to the defendant at any time before the conclusion of the trial stop for the purposes of deciding an application under clauses A and D of Rule 11 of Order 7 CPC, the averments in the plaint are germane. The pleas taken by the defendant in the written statement would be wholly irrelevant at that stage stop.